Hello ladies and gentlemen of the internet, it's Needle here and welcome back to Drangleic. Welcome back indeed, after such a long time. I am back. It feels like it's been forever at least anyway. I want to apologise for a little bit of a delay in getting these videos out. I just had a kind of crush there with university work and also Christmas shopping, but as of today, I've handed in the last of my university work. I've bought all my presents. The wrapping begins now, but before that we have a great soul to claim. So first of all, before we do anything else, while we still have all these souls, we're going to go chat to Gilligan again.
Wait, you found your way out too. The name's Gilligan. Don't make me say it twice. Alright, I have every...
So now we know his name in case we didn't already know. I thought he actually said it before now, but I guess not. But set up ladder now.
You need a ladder.
He'll offer us a ladder eventually. Right, so in order to get every single ladder you need about 16,000 souls. It isn't actually that much by this point in the game if you're heading down there, so don't worry about it. 12,000 souls is the longest one you'll need, then it'll get you as far down as you need to go. So that's the one we're going to do here. We're just going to skip this cutscene, it's nothing much. You see there he mentions a ladder that's not for sale. Well, that is actually going to be for sale soon. We'll buy this one then. And the same cutscene applies. And he mentions that ladder again. It's strange actually, let's see. So that's how the ladder's bought. He says this ladder's not for sale. He's talking about his miniature. But if you come over here, right here, his ladder is for sale because it's right there. That is going to become important later for a kind of little side quest we're going to do. So here we can see now, if you want to descend into the hole, we have 3 different ladders. You've got this one which is semi-long, this one which isn't very long, and that one that goes all the way down. So yeah, we're going to use all of them perhaps. I'm just seeing where that one drops and drops you onto the first item. I think the first item might actually just be a healing item, so it's not really worth our time. Head on over here and level up and see if we get any Estus flask to turn in. It's been that long, I haven't got a clue. So items first of all, we have a soul to crush, a couple of souls to crush. Wow, look at all of these. Old Iron King soul, did we check this out? Soul of the Old Iron King who succumbed to the flames that swallowed his castle. The Iron King's flesh was charred and his soul possessed by the things that lurked below. Now the things that lurked below, that's going to become a little bit clearer once we understand the nature of this world and things. It's kind of strange, it kind of has 2 meanings if you've played the first game, but I don't know, it's kind of misleading, I'll say that much. We don't need his soul because all it gives you is a hammer, I think. We're not going to use that hammer, so we're going to get 25,000 souls from there. Mitha, I think we did look at this one, talking about poisoning herself to become beautiful. I think she gives about 8 or 10. 10, that's good. I have to apologise as well, I have a bit of a cold, so I'll try and not sniffle all the way through these videos. Covetous Demon, Jabba's soul. Very apt since the new Star Wars is coming out, I can't tell you how excited I am for that one. Skeleton Lords, the Old Iron King commanded the capture of all undead, but those charged with the task were overcome by the curse. So there you go. The Skeleton Lords were in charge of the hunts. The reason it's called the Huntsman's Cops, I guess you can understand, is because they hunted undead. But it seems that the people who hunted the undead became undead themselves. There's a bit of cruel irony there. What else have we got here? Is this a Soul of a Brave Warrior? Yeah, it is. 8,000. Soul of a Large Proud Knight. We'll use those. And this. And of course the rest of these. I think this last one's just faded souls. Okay, so we have 108,000 souls, not too bad.
Proceed. It is the only choice.
So you see there, the Emerald Herald is actually saying we can go to the castle if we wish. You only need to kill 3 out of the big 4 to get there. I would recommend killing all 4 of them anyway, especially if you want to do the DLC now. So let's see, I guess this is all trying to go up to 25 and then push these towards 30. Yeah, that's fine. Try and get all the kind of supplementary stats like Vigor, Endurance, Vitality and Adaptability. Well, Adaptability is fine I think at 25. What's our Adaptability at? Our Agility is at 99. That's perfectly fine I think at that point. So 25 Agility is okay. Or Adaptability, sorry. But 28, oh, 30 Vigor, 30 Endurance, 30 Vitality will serve us all the way at the end of the game. We don't need to go any higher than that. And then every point after that really just needs to go into Strength up to about 50. To kind of complete our build off, although we probably won't get to 50 before the end of this run, I'd imagine. There we are, job done there with the Herald. Do we get anything else to collect? Let's see. We could use some life gems. That is something, so let's go talk to Malentia. By 14, that's good. That's exactly what we're after. What level is our weapons at this point? We're looking to have a level 10 Claymore definitely by the time we actually get to the castle. Yeah, so we only need one more upgrade because we already have a slab from earlier on in the game, so that's fine. Get rid of these, put normal life gems on. So what are we actually missing then in terms of actually getting this upgrade? Let's find out. Maybe we have enough and I just spent all the souls that we needed. That's not what I meant to do. No, okay, so we need 3 Titanite chunks. Forgot we had that great sword. 3 Titanite chunks, that's fine. We should hopefully get them on the way down the hole. I'm just going to clear up my inventory here. Yep. Keep Bellkeeper bow, lightning short bow. Yeah, we'll just stick with what we've got. Doing protective chain. Already use shields. Can't remember getting the Grand Spirit Tree shield, I have to say. Ditch these, don't need any of these. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna keep these two, I guess. Ditch the rest. Yeah. We didn't get the Lone Knight leggings, which is actually something I think we need for our final build, but we'll get there. This will all be done after we get the final Greatsword. We're going to come back and sort of clear up all the areas. There's still a boss in Hades Tower we haven't fought. There's some optional areas in the Belfries and also down here, which we're going to skip today. But without any more messing around, let's start heading down here. The only problem is if you mess up the drop on the way down here, you need to respawn at Medulla and then slide all the way down this ladder again. Right, so we come down here. And you'll see there's this ladder right here, and it leads to another door. Right there, the door's shut, and it's very old looking. Well, we're going to get through there. There's 3 of those doors in the game, unless they've added more in the Scholar update, which I doubt that they have. There is 3 of them, and we are going to get into all of them. They're all pretty useful, both practically and from a kind of lore point of view, especially from a lore point of view actually. Ring of the Evil Eye +1. That's nice. That was good. Oh no. We did absolutely everything right and the easiest part. Easiest part. Can't believe it. Welcome to Dark Souls. On the topic of souls and gravity killing us, or things killing us in general I guess, the Bloodborne DLC just came out. I haven't played it, although I have to confess I spoiled it for myself by watching a couple of playthroughs. Lobos Jr. did a playthrough. If you don't watch him, I highly suggest you do. He's a really good streamer. Who else? I think Vatty's doing a kind of story walkthrough of it. Anyone you can find to suggest, if you're not bothered about spoiling it, I guess go check it out. At least check out the first little bit of it, so you don't spoil yourself too much and really get it. It looks amazing. I really think everything's coming together. All the new stuff that's coming out is great, because I mean a lot of the complaints I think in the early game of Bloodborne was that there was not a lot of variety in the weapons, and the DLC added 17 extra weapons, which I thought was pretty crazy. Some of them look amazing. And the return of the Holy Moonlight Sword, or of course the Moonlight Greatsword as is known in this game. Whether or not we get the Greatsword, we'll see. Now I'm worried because I don't know if I added anything new in here. I do know that the area is darker, and I also know from the original game that this crystal lizard is a pain in the ass to try and kill. Do we have arrows? We do have arrows, but I don't know if we have enough to kill it. Let's try. Why not? Ah, we're not going to get it. You can just chase it down into that gap and then get it when you're down there, but it can be a bit of a pain in the ass. So we're going to just try and jump this gap. I'm not too sure what this is. I get the feeling it's a helmet or something. A ring. Ash Knuckle ring. Okay, this ring I think slows the degradation of your equipment. No, okay, increases petrification resistance. So there you go. It's not really a big deal in this game, petrification. Well, it is in terms of story, but not really in terms of an actual status effect. Right, okay. Now, if you're playing the original game, I'm not too sure what's going to happen here. For us, I think it's much the same. As soon as you drop down, there's these two tunnels. And on each side, there is a couple of sort of skeleton guys. They explode, remember them from the Bastille. Where they're going to come rushing out at us, so we need to be careful. If we can make this jump, it'll be fun. I doubt it though. Yep. Okay, so you want to heal up as fast as you can. And then get out to these guys before they attack you. There we go. There's another one. Thank you for the reach of the claymore there. I think that's everything. I think there's another one that will actually attack you if you go near it. Although again, could be different. I think there was more of them in the original game. Whereas in this game, you see we have a Cyan Knight down there. Guarding something. Great heal. If you're on a miracle build, then there's a great heal. Okay, Mr. Cyan Knight. Oh, ouch. Oh dear. And he somehow survived that. That was kind of strange. But yeah, be careful. Because I think in the original game there might be... Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. Oh, really? Okay, I thought there might be a... Something missed there? No? Okay. Sublime Bone Dust. Remember to use that next time we're at Bonfire. Maybe that's a sort of speedrun thing nowadays in the Scholar update. Maybe we'll try and come down here and grab that to boost the Restus quickly. Alright, so you just want to make sure nothing's here. And now we need to start descending even further. Not too difficult. You don't really need to use the ladders all that much either. See a couple of people maybe just dropping down. Maybe they're still followed by the enemies, right enough. Something, oh yeah, okay. You don't actually need to come down here. I'm still a bit rusty. I've been missing the playthrough after all. Right, okay. So these are people who've obviously just tried to run through, I think, and ignore the exploding mummies, but I wouldn't recommend that strategy. There is still quite a few drops here, so I wouldn't recommend obviously just dropping off and hoping you'll survive, because it is actually quite a fall. Not as bad as Blight Town was, but the same general idea. Right, and I think there is a cracked red eye orb right here. Gotta check the chest just in case. So in the original game, I'm not too sure, I know I keep saying this, but in the Token of Spite even, that's what I meant. In the original game you couldn't join the sort of Blue Covenant or the Invasion Covenant unless you already had one item from that covenant. So that's a Token of Spite or a Token of Fidelity. So that's where you get your Token of Spite. Right, these statues, it might seem pointless on destroying them, but they actually spit poison at you. And yeah, there you go, see, look at that already. 2 hits from these will guarantee you poison you, so you don't want to get involved in that nonsense. Come down here. When you drop through here, I think this is going to collapse. There you are. And here's the bonfire. Now this place, for sure, is a lot darker than I remember it. Wow. Okay. I should still know my way through it. I don't tend to hang around in the gutter. There is some items and stuff to collect, and like I said, there is actually... where I'm looking for it anyway. There is another door in here with another item to find when we get the key. But other than that, I tend to just sprint right through here and ignore everyone. And I guess I'm trying to stop people doing that because I don't remember that gap being there. Maybe it was there. If I don't get through it in 1 or 2 attempts, then I don't know. I guess I might just try and get as far as I can, or end the video at this point and then do a separate video on how to just blitz right through the place. because it's a much recommended strategy. There's nothing really to find here other than perhaps one of the pyromancy flames, but you don't really need any of those anyway. I'm trying to wonder where I'm supposed to go here. Have I literally just fallen into a trap where I now must die? That'd be pretty strange if that was the case. Maybe one of these walls breaks? No? Where the hell am I supposed to go? I was assuming maybe the floor breaks somewhere, but that also doesn't seem to be the case. Oh, okay, alright. I think we've maybe got to make that jump. Don't quote me on it, but let's try it anyway. I did totally survive that, that's pretty impressive. Okay, I think up there is the way towards the item that we're totally not going to go get. There's some more poison statues. If this is not a trap, I do not know what is. Okay. Okay, these urns that you see right here, not these ones that I'm crashing through. Dark Pyromancy Flame, there you go. I'll explain that in just a moment. These urns actually destroy your equipment. Now there seemed to be something through there. Is that a dog? General advice, of course, is just stay away from big meaty dogs and those destroying your equipment urns. They will just wreck your shit and make you unhappy. Okay. Looking for the quickest way out of here. This place seems a lot different. Maybe they did alter it. I know they added these urns in. These urns are only really present at the bottom in the original game. Twinkling Titanite. Smooth Silky Stone. This is also a nice loot. And a Fragrant Branch as well. Is that a reward for coming through the long way? Right. Some crazy hollows again. Ah. As you can see, I'm just kind of really confused and unsettled by this place right now. I'm going to put on... yeah, we do have some poison stuff, just in case. Luckily, again with the claymore, you can just stab straight ahead. There we are. Did that really just do that? Okay, well, it's now a trek back up to the top. Thanks to the gutter for trolling us yet again. Alright. Directions from here. Where do we go? Evidently it is not round there where we came from. It could be down here. Oh ho ho, we got lucky, I didn't even notice those guys. I'll pick up item. Careful on these bridges because the exploding mummies tend to hang around at the end of them. So we got away okay just there, that time. I don't know about this one, let me just check. Maybe not. In the original game there's going to be a dog right there on that bridge or coming across that bridge. So it's good to run up here because then you can drag them over and you can roll right over the top of them. More poison statues. There's a lot more of them in this area in the original game. Checking the chest, you never know. Should be just a consumable in here. Black Fire Bomb. Nice. So if you're playing the original game, the dog will come across that bridge. You just roll over the top of him from here and just make a break for it because it's not really worth fighting him. There he is. We've moved him back this time. These guys do not stagger. You should know that. And they do that sort of lunging bite. There we go. But yeah, they do not stagger, so don't try and just maul right through them with a stone ring because it's not going to work. Oh, some more poison statues here. You see straight away, look how fast they get you. Now we can rely on the life gems. Yay. make our way slowly up here. Now, again, I'm going to keep saying this, but in the original game, there will be an exploding mummy on this bridge. I'm very sure of it. So, keep your wits about you. He says as he fails to notice this guy. Next bridge. Right, okay. Some more bloodstains here. If you head into there, there's some poison bugs. You can just see their silhouettes in there. Don't really want to go in and face them. Bit of a coward. Okay, so right through there is near the end. There is a dog down there, I'm very sure there is. Okay, I just jumped out and scanned. It doesn't matter, it's going to work in our favour because we're just going to run. Or we're not. Okay. They've learned their lesson. Look at these guys kind of sneaking up on you. You see that orange mist? That's going to break your equipment. Okay, these guys are chasing us. No! Run, 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 run. What a trolly enemy, although I guess I've kind of come to expect this place just to be full of trolling like this. Someone is having fun at FromSoft right now. Okay, I'm having a look down. The original plan is just to strip all your armour at this point. And then just make a break for it. Because at the end you've got to make a big drop, but... Okay. Alright, we're just going to try it. If it comes back and bites us in the ass, then I will take responsibility for it. But once you hit the ground here, do not stop, just head straight to the exit. Here we are. Drop down, grab the item, fragrant branch. Do not stop, because the guys are going to be chasing you. There's some more of these. And we'll break through here, and ladies and gentlemen, we beat the gutter! Whew! That was pretty difficult actually. But we did it, we're here. Bonfire lit, we are at Black Gulch mouth. Oh, that was an ordeal. Let me just take a break for a moment. Alright, okay, so I was just checking the time there, we have about 5 minutes left. I'll show you how to move on to the next area hopefully. We'll take one go at this. There's another bonfire in Black Gulch right before the boss. So, I'm going to take a stab at going to get it. It is pretty difficult. All these guys will cause poison again, as the statues love to. However, there's also going to be guys jumping out the walls, jumping out the floor. It's going to be absolute chaos, but if you make a good go of it, you just never know. So here we go. Slalom run in 1, 2, 3. Ow. So being poisoned, but that's okay. Just keep going. Just keep ignoring all of these guys. Head towards here. Oh, there's a dude here. Got. Just gonna punch this guy to death. And light the bonfire. So there you go guys, that's how you do that. So here comes this dude. We're not totally equipped to take him at all. Ow. We'll just do this. Ow. No idea how he didn't kill us right there, but I don't care. bloodborne buttons there to parry. Because I'm great at that. Oh, come on. Oh no. Ah, he got me. Did I get him? Oh, we got each other. Okay. Well, thankfully we should probably just respawn at that bonfire now. And that'll be the end of this episode, I think, guys. I know it seems like a pretty abrupt way to end things. Let me just put all my stuff back on before we head off. Okay, we don't wear that. That's fine. We wear these, and we wear these. Just looking, see what that looks like. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, so if you head this way, sorry, it's from the bonfire. Pharos Lockstone right there. There is the rest of Black Gulch, that's where we came from. There is a very suspicious looking skeleton right there. And if you can just peek round the corner, it's difficult to see from here. Can't really see it in fact. The boss fog is literally just there. But before we fight the boss, we're going to get a familiar friend. Old Lucatiel is going to be here. Our summon sign is going to appear around here. But in order to do that, we actually need to return up there. You can see there's messages down there on those ledges. And there's a reason for that, because that's where we're going next episode. So, thanks. I want to thank you guys for joining me today. I really appreciate that. We got through the gutter. I didn't think we'd get through so fast, but we managed to do it, and we did it in a pretty unorthodox manner. It's a lot more difficult than I remember it. A lot more traps and definitely a lot more troll elements to it. But we made our way through. We're safe. Let me equip my shield and rings. I forgot all about that. And where is the rest of our rings? What are we wearing? We're wearing this. We're wearing the stone ring. We're wearing the chloranthi ring. And we were wearing... yeah, the ring of blades. Sweet. Okay. Let me just check my... I guess I just rolled there and everything was fine. Yeah. Made it through the gutter. It was difficult. We did it. Thank God. This is the easy part here in Black Gulch. We need to drop down, meet Lucatiel. There's also a secret bit with some secret enemies that will give us a secret key, which will get us some secret doors. But until then, guys, I want to thank you for joining me here today. I really appreciate that. If you want to give this video a like or share it amongst your friends, I'd really appreciate that. But I want to thank you guys for joining me, and until next time, keep on praising. Oh yeah.